So, recruiters, I want to show you how you can transform your resumes and your candidates into your most powerful business development tool. My guess is that if you're running business development campaigns yourself already, you are speccing out candidates and you are using rockstar candidates. So I want to show you exactly how SourceFlip, our new product, can do this for you completely on autopilot, saving you all the time in the world and allowing you to create more business development campaigns for your company, to have more placements, and make more money with your agency. So let's get into this. I want to show you exactly how this works and give you a bit of a demo. What we want to do is, you can see we have the dashboard here. You just want to press on new run and choose a file, and you can drag and drop a candidate in there. So for example, let's take this candidate that I was just speaking to a client about. You can see it's pulled in the candidate name, their location. You can put in their LinkedIn URL, which is optional as well. In this case, I'll put it in. It's not this one, it is this one. You can see it's got the resume here of the candidate, or the CV, depending on where you're based and what you call it. Then we have the search configuration, right? So this is pretty much decided by AI, but you can also put in your own inputs if you wish. For this use case, I want to look for 25 companies that are a really, really, really good fit for this candidate, and I'm going to let AI decide the search radius. You can include this if you wish. You can go for PE/VC backed companies as well. You can also include or exclude public companies if you wish, and set the minimum and maximum headcount sizes if you wish also. For this case, I'm just going to leave it open and I'm going to press start run. What it's now doing in the back end is building a completely custom, bespoke search criteria for this candidate. So it's going to find who could be a great fit for this candidate in terms of which companies and which hiring managers would need this candidate the very most. So as you can see, it's starting to build this search criteria. We have a human in the loop process here, so you can go in and edit this information should you need to create the most bespoke, targeted campaign possible. As you can see, the core industries for this particular candidate are logistics, supply chain, transportation, warehousing. You can see all of this. This is all pulled just from the candidate's resume. So in this case, they're a BDM, business development manager, so it's perfect to target director of sales, the chief revenue officer, the head of sales, VP of sales, etc. Right? Once that's all done, if you won't make any changes, you can just change it here. Let's say you want to target the CEO as well. If not, you just literally leave it as it is and you press approve and start sourcing. Once you do that, we can go back to runs, and I can show you, because I have done it for this particular candidate already. It will give us a list, as you can see, complete, of 25 companies that are a very, very good fit for this particular candidate that we can then do our business development towards, literally just with a click of a few buttons. So I'll just wait for this to load. And as you can see here, we have 25 companies and 166 contacts of hiring managers who would be a perfect fit for this candidate, Lucas, here specifically. So you can see we have the names of the companies, we have the company size, their website, where they're based, the year they are founded, their annual revenue, and their headcount growth over the last 12 months. So if your team wants to go in and start making calls to certain accounts as well, you can see potentially, these accounts look interesting with very large headcount growth, and you can click on here. See the very specific messaging that we're using for each individual prospect at each individual company. So hey, I wanted to introduce myself and company name. We help a specific type of company, in this case global 3PL providers, like company name, secure high impact sales leadership to scale complex supply chain solutions. So very, very targeted. We then go on to create a little bit of messaging specifically around the candidate, pulling the 3 core components or key achievements that relate to that company from their resume, and then a very, very targeted specific call to action where we're saying, as Crane Worldwide Logistics expands its 3PL business, you need a leader who has experience in driving KPI-based sales for complex freight solutions. So very, very targeted. It also gives us a reason as to why this company is a good fit and why they've been picked. So Lucas managed a team of 7 and drove KPI-based sales across complex freight solutions, perfectly fitting exactly what Crane Worldwide Logistics do. We've also got other companies that fit. It gives you the score exactly out of 10 of how much of a fit they are for this particular candidate. And if this all looks good to you, as you can see in the top right here, we can go to actions and import these into your sending tool. Whether you're using Lemlist, Instantly, SmartLead, you name it, they can be imported into each and every one of these tools. You can also download this as a CSV to do this manually yourself. Now, a layer of complexity we're going to add on top of this that is going to be completely bespoke to each and every one of you that use this tool is we're going to have an integration to your ATS as well. So this will plug in directly with your ATS, and any candidates that are exceptional candidates, we can launch campaigns directly from your ATS and have it talk to your ATS to maximize the efficiency of your most placeable candidate campaigns. So hopefully this tool and this demo has been useful. If you want to speak about this in more detail, then feel free to book a call with us.